All right, guys, welcome. Turning on the computer right now, 2:09 p.m. Okay, I'm gonna have to wear my Batman shirt because I'm doing wash. So just want to let you know that YouTube has offered me, or has given me the opportunity to offer you membership. So level 1 is $3.99. It should be on each video now, is what they just told me. I did everything through the iPhone 11. I didn't do it through the Microsoft because I'm using that for the screenplay and things like that. I use generic emojis because they didn't approve of my photograph emojis. Actually, they were screenshot emojis using text chat through, I think it's Verizon company, like thumbs up and peace sign and things like that. But anyway, let me go over the membership programs. I also try to upload some photos for, I think it's whenever you're making a comment, it's like a sticker comes up. And I went with generic stickers because they allowed me to do it. So they're just stars and things like that. I try to use photos, but they didn't, the pixel ratio and stuff like that. They didn't like that. And I've had that problem with a lot of platforms. I don't want to talk too much. I just want to tell you the membership programs. This is kind of a post to let you know that they offered it to me, I think last night, and then I got on it today. I was able to upload everything. Okay, so level 1 is $3.99. Level 2 is, I believe, I want to say it's $9.99 for level 2. Level 3 is $24.99, and in level 4 I upped it to $99.99, almost $100. And the level 4 will give you specific shout outs to your name and company. All right. So that should be offered now. So you should be able to see where it says become a member. And $3.99 is not that much. And you get perks and stuff. It'll tell you what type of perks you get. But specific shout outs and things like that for your company and for our show, $99.99. And I have had private shout outs too, and have done it too, and have been paid through PayPal. So anytime that you want to go on to descriptions, or if actually you'll get some of the information on descriptions. I'll probably put that on descriptions right now. I'm probably going to do that. Or actually I'll just leave it for YouTube because they do the members only. So you can become members. I think the last time I did it was through a private shout out, and I think it was a video that someone wanted me to make, and I think it was like, I don't know, through PayPal. So you can do that too. If you go through the description, you'll see my PayPal, and if you want a shout out or a private video, you can do that also privately as well. You don't have to go only through the membership with YouTube if you want a private video sent to you, or if you want it within the video. Usually how I do it is I include your message or whatever it is that you're wanting, okay, specifically. And I've had people specifically direct me. Remember, I'm an actor first, so you can direct me. What I usually do is I put it within the video. And sometimes people really don't like that, but after all, it is a show. So you would have to watch that video to see the segment that you wanted. And we'd have to chat and discuss it. Usually it's through email if it's private. I think this one was like someone's birthday, or it was a shout out to someone, and it was a specific shout out, and I did the best I could on it. I don't remember how happy the guy was, but I'm new at this, okay? All right, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm just letting you know that we are now offering membership to the Please Subscribe show, which started about 3 years ago, I guess, in Carrollton. So p.s.s is our initials, Please Subscribe show. It is under Cole Spivey, who I am the creator of that channel. Linda is a partner, so Linda helped me start the Please Subscribe show, and she's a partner within my channel, or she's on my channel. Okay, all right, working on the screenplay. Okay, I added this on here a few weeks ago. I don't know if anyone makes any comments about it, but it's from the original Wolfman, and I thought it would be a cool way, like a generic vlogger's narrator voice, just talking about it from 1941 horror monster movie, The Wolfman. The way you walked was thorny, though no fault of your own. But as the rain enters the soil, the rivers enter the sea, so tears run to a predestined end, and now you'll have peace for eternity. I don't know exactly if I'm going to do this just kind of like someone talking, maybe, and then it fades out. So I know there's a bright full moon in the dark sky, and you can hear someone talking there, and then there's a fade out, and it goes right to the cat. Just wanted to talk about that. And then I got to go through on my tally sheet and pick up where I left off yesterday. All right? Okay, now this is what I started off as in screenwriting is I'm always messing with this. This would actually be leading. I don't think the Coen brothers would write that. They'd probably write track. But I don't know if I want to say reverse tracking shot, leading Garlane to the cat. Reverse tracking, leading Garlane the cat to cat bowl, you know. Because it's not following the cat, it's leading the cat, because it's a reverse tracking shot. So one thing I can make it clear, at least to me, is to say that it is a shot. And then to go like that. So reverse tracking shot, leading Garlane the cat to cat bowl. I think we get that. So if we lay down track on the ground, right? If we were doing that like right here, we have the track laid down right here, and it would just follow Garlane like that. It wouldn't follow, it would lead Garlane right to the bowl. It's his cat bowl. I think that's pretty clear. The cat struts over to the plastic round cat bowl in the kitchen, even though this is not necessarily a kitchen. So since I know that, maybe I can change that to living or dining room. Maybe they keep it in the dining room, because that's what we do. So it doesn't have to be like, it can come out of the kitchen. Let me try to get the spelling correct here. You see? And then, this is just a lot of stuff going on right here. There's an Echo Dot Bluetooth speaker, and it starts playing The Year of the Cat by Al Stewart. I'm kind of taking this a little bit from Pee-wee's Big Adventure, you know, just a little bit, you know, just a taste of it. This thing going off, the cat waking up. Here it is, Garlane the cat wakes up, you know. I do have close on the Echo Dot here. So close on Garlane the cat right here. So this would be 2, even though I may not need that cut 2. But I put it because I know that it's going to cut, and it might just be something repetitive in this particular script that I may not do in my next script. Because I don't see it a whole lot. I'm going to go look through some published screenplays and see if we see this cut 2 and what's the purpose of that cut 2. And if you know, leave a comment. But close on Garlane the cat, it comes after close on Echo. And you can make these all capital. I read it in Cole and Hag on the screenplay thing. So this is giving a command to the camera. Close on Garlane the cat. Garlane the cat wakes up. Sometimes what I do is I do the command for the camera, or what's called camera cue, and underneath it I may have a description of what's going on. Like, okay, we know there's a close-up or a close on Echo Dot Bluetooth smart speaker. Why? Well, there's an Echo Dot Bluetooth speaker rest on the wood countertop. We see that. Okay, now we know where the Echo Dot is. So we can give direction on what we mean by the camera cue. Okay? Camera cue means, hey, director, do this. Go close on Echo Dot Bluetooth smart speaker. Why? There's an Echo Dot Bluetooth speaker that rests on the wood countertop. The Echo Dot begins playing the song, Year of the Cat by Al Stewart. This particular song is an alarm for the breakfast for the feline pet cat named Garlane the cat. And then we cut to, why? Because we're going to go to, now on Joel and Ethan Coen, they might say back to cat, but we don't see the cat yet. So I'm saying cut to close on Garlane the cat. Garlane the cat wakes up to the beautiful music of Al Stewart. So that could be wrong, sorry, but I understand it. Because we're going to cut here and we're going to go to the cat. The reverse tracking is going to lead the Garlane the cat to the cat bowl. Why? And here's my reason why. It's kind of like writing a command. Why the command? Well, the cat struts over to the plastic round cat bowl in the dining room. and tracking on cat feeder and cat bowl. So we know to stop the camera right there at the cat bowl cut to. And I do want that specific, because I'm making a comment about the cat being in their life. And I'm trying to include the cat more. And you're like, what's this cat doing? Now, wide shot of cat and kitchen area and cat feeder and cat. Now we're going to introduce a product. Pet Libre automatic cat feeder releases a cupful of dried Purina cat chow in the cat bowl. And the cat begins to nibble on the cat food pellets as the song continues to play from the kitchen. And that's Al Stewart. Now, why? Because they're wealthy, okay? These are wealthy people that we're dealing. These are rich people. And we know it immediately once the cat starts to eat. So we're immediately introduced to wealth. Well, first, it's kind of this, darkness of full moon in this narrator's voice. Why? Because this is kind of the super objective in a way. It's about vloggers. It's about people that can vlog. And boom, we go to the cat. Why? Because we're showing wealth. We're showing off the fact that these people have a whole lot. And they have a whole lot to give to their cat, Garlene. Then we cut to, and then we're at the wide shot of the kitchen. So this is probably a beautiful big kitchen, It's a kitchen area. So, I'm not too specific on how the kitchen can look right now. But the death of the Gothic vlogger connection in Marfa, Texas. Now we're going into something completely different. And we're wide shot Farm Road night. Okay, we're in this is a scene title. We're in a whole different area right here. And this starts with the first attack of the werewolf on two people. They are the Gothic Vlogger Connection, which make up of Grim Vlogger and Vlog Pirate, who they probably have a little bit of money too, because they have a hearse, but not a whole lot. But they're probably pretty successful vloggers. He has a whole coffin full of weaponry that can take down any type of monster, and that he may use for the show, but he also believes in monsters and stuff. So this guy's very like, think of Fright Night, in Fright Night, there is a character, and there's two of them. Gerald Ullman's a little bit like that character. He's like a television star that probably somewhat believes in vampires, and really can fight them. And this is the same thing with the Grim Vlogger, only he loses really quick. Later, this is the first try to maybe take down the werewolf, and he fails. Later, Gerald Ullman III will be the man. He survives the whole picture. He survives the werewolf, and he identifies the werewolf, even though he gets it wrong, but he almost gets it right because it turns out to be Rennie Love rather than, of course, Grace Lippin. It's not the fighter, it's the fighter's spouse. I like this Bella Bartok string quartet number 3 coming in on the phone, on the smartphone. I do have a 2-shot on Grim Vlogger and Vlog Pyre doing this, so we could hear it coming from her phone. I don't know, I say close on Vlog Pyre's smartphone. I think that might be important, because then we really know, here's 2 reasons why. We really know that the Bella Bartok string quartet number 3 is coming through her smartphone, and that makes her kind of fancy, kind of a charming gothic vlogger for YouTube. This is like going like behind the scenes, of a YouTube vlog, but yet a werewolf really shows up. And we know that it's close on Vlog Pyre's smartphone and the music plays because we can get close to her phone. The camera can. We can get that on camera mic. So we can get the smartphone playing Bella Bartok on the camera, on the actual camera. What we're using. So so that way we don't have to use it as non-diegetic music. We can use it just as diegetic. We can stay diegetic in that scene and still get close to the camera, get close to the smartphone camera. Well, I'm sorry, but get close to the smartphone, which is also what she uses as a camera. But really what it is Vlog Pyre's smartphone speaker. Talking about this sometimes helps. It's her speaker. And this could be possessive, but smartphone speaker, because smartphones have a speaker. Might be something interesting right there. Close on Vlog Pyre's smartphone speaker, the music plays, which is Bella Bartok. I can be a little more specific here and just put Bartok. right? Bartok's music plays, okay? These are the things that I'm doing, just to let you know. It's kind of apples, cucumbers, some cheddar cheese, some spinach. I added some turkey in there somewhere. Trying to eat maybe a little more salad kind of stuff. All right, we start this December 15th, 2023 with Kitty. Now this is a very comfortable bed for Kitty. It's a Tempur-Pedic, and I know he enjoys it. I want to get a new comforter. I wish I could. Linda cut her thumb when she was working for Subway, and I cut these like little holes out for where, you know, where she accidentally, when she had to take like, it was a long time ago, it was like, she had to take like 10 days off, and we took her to the ER and everything. She got better though. They sewed up, I think it was like 7 stitches, but I'd like to get a new comforter. Anyway, Kitty, what are you doing? Kitty likes to just kind of like lay on the bed. You okay? All right, it's time to go, okay? I don't mean to do this, but you can't stay in here, okay? This is a secondary place that he likes to be, right here. He likes to lay pretty much like right here. You okay? Taking off here in a minute, watching some vlogs and hanging out. You doing okay? Didn't mean to wake you up. All right. You got this area, okay? All right. Love you. All right, Kitty. You have nothing to fear. You got your scratching post right here. And also your 2-level cat condo. I need to clean a little bit of this right here. I get a rag right there and clean that. And don't forget, for play, the Whale Shark Tunnel, okay? Here you go, Kitty. All spanking brand new. Here we go. .32.